an away season.
It's huge. You win that first game of the season, you want the next game to come around straight away.
My favourite time of the day, the first bounce.
There's nothing that ignites the passion of a footy lover more than the opening bounce. Both teams will be eager to dominate the centre clearances early.
Prestiak looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. A solid mark from Edwards. It kicks quickly. Caddy has it. Boots it. Doherty wins the marking contest. Moves it quickly by hand. Rioli there to mop it up. Rioli guides it. Griffiths aims for his man on the ground. Nankervis decisively. Kicked by Cripps. Hands like dinner plates. Kruzek sends one up towards the wing. A solid mark from Murphy.
Murphy's just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. Asprey with the football. Right. Handballs it. Simpson with the kick. Good mark.
Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Silvanic shoots for goal. That ball's travelling. Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. Nice bounce. Kruzek punches. He's got the football now. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. Edwards kicks it. Nankervis takes it well.
Nankervis. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Has the chance to even things out here. Perfect kick. It's all tied up on the scoreboard.
Here's the bounce. Good fist. Good tap from Wiedering. Prestiak taps it. He controls the bouncing ball. Grigg has the ball. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Curnow. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Nankervis feeds it wide. Petrevsky-Seaton handballs it to the open paddock. Takes that one strongly. Rowe kicks hard along the boundary line. That drop punt works well for Doherty. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Sends the Sharon on its way. Cripps got under it. Sends it on its way. Taken by Petrevsky-Seaton. Jams it on the boot now. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot now. Cherno has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. 60 metres out. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. The big kick for goal goes straight through. He bounces straight up and down.
Cruiser has such great hands. He always gives his team first touch, and he seems to always know who's in the best position to receive those clever touches. Asprey puts his boot on it. Edwards with the mark. He kicks the ball. It's a mark.
Caddy slams it on the boot. Great grab.
Griffiths is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark. He steadies now in front of goal. He boots it. Lloyd drops the ball. Rowe gives away the free. Pushing the back.
Gets boot to leather. Good mark by Lloyd. This kick to square it up. Goal. Lloyd gets number 2.
Lloyd has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
Wiedering throws it clear as day. Jams it on the boot now. The mark is taken by Gibbs.
Gibbs told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. He kicks the ball. The ball gets knocked loose. He gets a fist to it. Asprey gets it off the ground. Grimes gives the ball to the running man. He gets the upper hand.
Gets boot to leather. Marks. Kicked by Nankervis. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Petrevsky-Seaton with the kick. Nice hands.
Nankervis has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Cripps slams the ball to his boot. Kept his composure then. He kicks the ball. Good mark.
Guided down nicely by Lambert. Sockers the ball away. Prestiak is able to grab it on the half volley. Hand pass by Gibbs. Murphy gets the interception on the bounce. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Pumps the pigskin. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
Hooley obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. He gets boot to the ball. That's a nice, strong mark. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark.
Kicks it across the ground. Nice contested mark by Nankervis. He kicks quickly, marked by Gotcha. Looks like he panicked there. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Kicks. Great mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up.
Marchbank can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Gibbs takes the mark uncontested. Puts boot to ball. McIntosh with a strong mark. He shanked that. Cochin really forced to earn that mark.
Kicks it. Prestiak, the better man there.
He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it.
Rioli feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Too far out to score, sure. Almost a touch of synchronized scoring about that mark. Minus the peg, 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. A mark by Grewald. 15 metres out. Grewald taking a chance at goal. Richmond by 6 points.
Grewald is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster.
Prestiak guides it. A rushed kick. That play is as high-tech as a campfire. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. Rams plays on. Gets boot to Leather. Strong mark by Gibbs.
Gibbs has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. It's a mark. Sending it on its way. Strong mark there. He gets boot to the ball. Waitering with the mark.
Low spearing kick. Ellis presents and takes the mark. Jams it on the boot now. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Nice mark under pressure. Prestiak sends the ball on its way. Griffiths claims the ball. Too far out to score, sure. Griffiths steers the ball towards goal. The long goal by Griffiths. Richmond lead Carlton by 11.
Griffiths is very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love.
Krusek looking to make them pay for that turnover. He's got the footy in his hands. Kicks it. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Quick hands find the running player. Right, going for number 1. The loose ball picked up by Grants. Asprey, Bucks. Fisher with the tap. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Good tap from McIntosh. Gets the loose ball. He grabbed nothing but air. Grimes bumped off the ball. He scoops the ball off the ground. Nice work from Casbolt. Carlton can still catch up here. They're less than a goal down. Krusek with the mighty fist. Williamson comes away with the ball. The umper's had enough. It's a ball up. Krusek with the hit. Wietering is able to grab it on the half volley. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. I can already tell that's not too good. He's injured. That's pretty serious. He'll be out for at least the rest of this match. Reload with the shot. It shaved the post just so close.
Rowe has a lovely kick on him. If he can utilise that in heavy traffic, he will become crucial to his team's finals ambitions. Plowman with the kick. Loston with good strong hands. He boots it. It's a mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up.
Boyd with the shot. Richmond get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. There's the bounce. Nankervis taps. Gloston bumps. Krusek lays a strong tackle and forces the ball to spill free. He runs into the goal. Gloston pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Krusek directs it down. Good tap from Wietering. Gibbs is able to grab it on the half volley. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Intercept by Edwards, finding the running player. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Nankervis, feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Trims the grass with that one. Good mark on the run.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. The Carlton forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Murphy with the mark. He slams that on the boot. He takes a strong mark.
Jams it on the boot. Cochin up. A desperate kick there. Perfect timing from Gibbs.
He kicks the ball. Strong mark there.
Low kick. Great mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Marked by Martin. Jams it on the boot now. A solid mark from Cripps.
Cripps has his feet firmly on the ground and he's just a great leader around the club. He wins the contested mark. Grigg with the kick. He gets in under pressure. Prestia puts his boot on it. Cochin with a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contested mark.
35 metres out. Rioli going for number one. Look at that. He's put it through. Rioli kicks his first, and that puts them further in front.
Cruiser is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He gets boot to the ball. He takes a strong mark. Wright with the kick. Murphy just wanted it more then.
Murphy shoots it. The Blues get a goal. Carlton are really under the gun here. The bounce is dead straight. First hand's important. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Cochin feeds it wide. Takes that one strongly. Kicked by Grigg. Floston, the better man there. A chance to add one more to his tally. Chalk up a goal for the Tigers. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Cleared by Cruiser. The ball in the hands of Cripps. The mark is taken by Silvani. Slams it on the boot. Strong mark.
Grimes has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. He grabs it. Lambert boots it. He gets in under pressure. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contested mark.
Pumps the pigskin. Cruiser claims it. Jams it on the boot. Nice hands. 45 metres out. Silvani going for number two. The Blues get a goal. Carlton are in some real trouble here.
Silvani's shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
The pass too slow for the running man. Able to grab it on the half volley. Going for goal number one. Goal for Wheatery. He sinks his first goal.
Nankervis has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Nankervis with the ball. He boots it. Martin with the ball. He kicks the ball. That's a mark. Loston covers some ground with that kick. Lloyd with good strong hands.
40 metres from home. Having a big day going for goal number four. Pinpoint accuracy from Lloyd. 4 goals and he's got it on a string.
Lloyd will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Silvani whacks one on the boot for goal. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. Nice bounce. Cruiser really gets onto this one. Edwards gets a nice bump from Williamson. Right with the tap. The loose ball picked up. Intercepted. He gets the hand pass. Cripps looking like a Manchester United player. Wheatery feeling the pressure. Gets the quick kick away. Rance manages to get the handball out of the pack. Boots it. Great mark. Wright lines it up. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Going for goal number one. Tantalizingly close. Behind. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. He wins the contest. Chips it down towards half forward. And the mark will be paid. 45 metres out. He's kicking at about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. Fisher goes goalward. It's true. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The ball in the hands of Floston. Intercept by Cripps. Nankervis. A massive kick off the boot. Nice mark there.
Martin obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Loston with the shot. The ball's travelling. Loston with a long goal.
Ball is in readiness. The ball is bounced. Batted down nicely by Cruiser. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. A great effort. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Rioli will need to pull something special out here. 40 metres from home. Closton going for number 4. Closton slots the goal. The Tigers leads by 17. Guided down nicely by Cruiser. Cripps passes. Cochin looking like a Manchester United player. Closton lays a very strong tackle on Marchbank.
Well, a high tackle count more often than not suggests that the team with the most tackles are where the ball isn't, and that's been true for the Blues. Tapped. He gets a fist to it. He slams that on the boot. Grigg puts his boot on it. He gets a fist to it. He taps it.
Handballs out into space. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. The mark is taken by Cruiser. He kicks the ball out of congestion, taken by Curnow. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Fisher going for number 2. The kick just clears the line for a goal. Here's the bounce. Cruiser with a big fist on it. Cripps manages to get the handball out of the pack. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? The Blues will be trying to kill the momentum of the opposition.
Rance is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club. McIntosh slams the ball to his boot. Caddy with the kick. Cripps with the ball.
Jams it on the boot. He takes an uncontested mark.
Gibbs is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club.
Off the ground. The ball comes loose as he's taken down by Casbolt. Silvanic is red hot, but his goal kicking is simply room temperature. Asprey gets the upper hand. Jams it on the boot now. Grimes with the mark. Gets boot to leather. Wins the hard ball. Cochin spears the ball. Great grab. Nice torpedo, Lambert. Nice work from Martin. This will certainly test him from this distance. Going for goal number 1. Has it got the carry? Martin with a massive goal. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Punched by Cruiser. Tapped by Wiedering. Casanova would have been jealous at that pickup. Takes possession. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot now. He wins the contest. 35 metres out. The ball is hammered towards goal by Wiedering. Chalk up a goal for the Blues. The ball bouncing well.
Cruiser can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Good hand skills there. Interception, sending it on its way. Right, with a strong mark. He boots it. He marks the ball.
Grimes with a clinical drop punt. Caddy wins the marking contest. Gets boot to high. Great grab. He kicks it. Slams it home. The Tigers by 15 points.
Rioli is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
Holds it too long. It's going to be a free. Kicked by Wiedering. Taken by Ellis.
Ellis doesn't have the strongest marking hands in the league, but he's certainly very, very handy on the league. He intercepts the ball on the bounce. He's got the footy now, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nankervis taps it. Petrevsky-Seaton gets the ball. Prestia looking for distance. A good contested mark there.
Kicks. Strong mark. This will certainly test him from this distance. Martin has the chance to add one more to his tally. Martin goes long and gets the goal. That's his second.
Martin is just ridiculously consistent. I'd like to see a clanger from him for a change. When coaches have someone like him in the lineup, they can just sleep a lot easier knowing how reliable he is.
Here's the bounce. Boots it. Cripps with the mighty fist. Bumped by Caddy. Marchbank with the interception. Curnow receives the ball. No contest for that mark.
Cruiser has shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Grimes kicks it. Gibbs with the mark. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Nankervis is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Cruiser. And that ball is out of bounds. A lot of jostling as the boundary umpire puts the ball back into play. Gibbs on the ball at the moment. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Interception. Hand passes. Ellis calls for it back. Spears a low ball. Strong mark. Martin a long way out. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. All eyes are watching.
Hey, come on, that post has feelings too.
Good mark by Doherty. Slams it on the boot. A great effort.
Lambert really wears his heart on his sleeve. He puts power behind that kick. Rioli marks it. Rioli with the shot. Jeez, poor kicking.
Rowe kicks to himself. Sends it on its way. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Plowman with the torpedo. Murphy claims the ball. Slams it on the boot. Gibbs knows he needs to hang on to them. Tapped by Prestia. Goes short with a hand pass. Chernow with a kick out of the pack. Great mark over the pack.
Murphy got a really good footballing brain. He gets it under pressure. Puts boot to ball. Grimes with a strong mark. He boots it. Caddy with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Prestia kicks it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. A low stabbing kick. Nice hands. Sends the ball into the 50. Good mark by Rioli. 40 metres out. Rioli shoots. That's a very well executed goal. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. This kick puts them further into the lead. Cripps gets the ball. Is in his possession. Wiedering is getting the ball again and again. Murphy hurt. No way he'll come back after an injury like that one. Grimes kicks it. The Tigers are in the lead by 29.
When someone tells me this is the only way to do things, it really lights a fire under my butt. My instant reaction is I'm going to prove them wrong. Carlton will need some of that fire in the next quarter to get back into this game.
Richo has some stats for us now.
The tackling has been really equal in this match so far. The Blues, 38. Richmond, 32. The scoreboard definitely reflects what a marking powerhouse Richmond have been. Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 37 to 33.
Insightful, Richo. Let's go back to the action.
Always make a total effort, even when the odds are against you.
Punch by Cruiser. Gains possession. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Silvani looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Silvani slams one on the boot for goal. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. A dead straight bounce. Cruiser wins the tap. Terrible timing by Nankervis. Cripps on the ball at the moment. Wiedering is streaming past and gets the footy. Rocketed long by White. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here, and the mark will be paid. 50 metres from home. Wiedering delivers the ball forward. Fisher just gauging which way that wind is blowing. Fisher pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. The Blues are in some real trouble here. He opts to play on with the ball. Rance directing the play, sends it outside the 50. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies, just get them in flying formation. Petrevsky-Seton takes aim for goals. Casbolt got under it. 15 metres out. Going for goal number 2. Fantastic goal by Casbolt.
Casbolt can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Clean tap by Curnow. Casanova would have been jealous at that pickup. Wiedering lays it off by hand. Someone's on the ground. No way he'll come back after an injury like that one. Rance just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Takes possession. Marked by Gotcha. Gets boot to high. Prestia has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Prestia, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. Martin lines up. Martin goes for goal. Martin goes long and gets the goal.
Here we go. Nankervis got a fist on it. Petrevsky-Seton with the tap. Looks like he panicked there. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Rioli coughs it up. Looks like he panicked there.
Well, it's no wonder Richmond are leading. They're playing smart footy and they've been careful not to hand over unnecessary free kicks. The loose ball is picked up. He slams that on the boot. He boots it. Prestia with the tap. He hits it. He scoops it up. It's intercepted. Prestia gets possession. Murphy scoops up the ball. He slams that on the boot. Strong mark there.
Works it across the ground. Pointless attempt by Cripps. Caddy timed it perfectly. Gibbs has had plenty of it, Richo.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box. A good fist. He taps the ball. Cripps with the tap. It gets tapped. Silvani scoops up the ball. That's a good aggressive tackle. Wiedering with the kick. Rance takes the opportunity. The ball is tapped. Gibbs has a kick.
The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The umpire has bounced the ball.
Cruiser is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Sending it on its way. Fisher with the ball. He kicks the ball. That's a mark. Grimes boots it. Cruiser claims the ball.
Chips it down towards half forward. He wins the contest. Kicks. Rance got under it. Oh, something must have carried that. It's a lovely long kick. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Asprey lays it off to the running man. A favourable bounce. Clean tap by Hooley. Ellis picks up the bouncing ball. Casbolt looking to make them pay for that turnover. Batted down nicely by Fisher. Couldn't stop himself in time. The ball is coming back into play. Kruzik really gets onto this one. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Harms. He timed the release to perfection. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Kicked by Caddy. Griffiths alone for the uncontested mark. Spears a low ball. A great effort. Opportunity for Lloyd. A 45-degree angle for this kick. The ball is slammed towards goal by Lloyd. The loose ball picked up by Rioli. Smothered. Lambert takes aim for goals. The Tigers bite 17. He plays on with a little kick. Rowe putting some power behind that one. Marks. Kicks it. Griffiths, the better man there.
Well, Richmond have managed to rack up a big number of marks. It's easy to see why they're leading this match. Lloyd slams the ball to his boot. He wins the contested mark.
Griffiths unloads one towards goal. Griffiths gets the goal from a long way out. That's two now. He's playing well. Guided down nicely by Cruiser. Grimes onto the ball. Penetrating hand pass. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
Kicks it across the ground. Strong mark. Kicks. Martin claims the ball.
It's clear that Richmond have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Umpire not having a bar of that and signalling for a ball up. Cruiser punches it. Clean tap by Caddy. The loose ball picked up by Gibbs. Gibbs aims for his man on the ground. Scoops up the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Cruiser can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Sending it on its way. Strong mark there. Griffiths slams the ball to his boot. He grabs it. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up.
Rioli steers the ball towards goal. The spilled ball is collected. Out of bounds near the goal. The throw is accurate. Cruiser gets it. Gibbs sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Lloyd was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. 50 metres from home. Gets boot to leather. Almost a touch of synchronised scoring about that mark. Minus the peg. 25 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle. Rioli just nudges the post. Bad luck. Plowman takes the mark. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised scoring about that mark. Minus the peg.
Puts boot to ball. Griffiths with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Lambert kicks the ball. He takes the contested mark. He kicks the ball. Marchbank having no trouble taking that one.
Sends it on its way. Great grab. Cruiser sends the ball on its way. Great grab. Sends the Sharon on its way. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Choose to kick it. Strong mark. 40 metres out. Silvani aiming for the goals. A goal for Carlton. He's kicked a bag of 5. Not a bad result. Cruiser thumps it forward. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Kicks it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Works it across the ground. Grimes gets the upper hand. Goes up the line. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Marchbank's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. A clean pickup. Cruiser kicks the ball. Casbolt pushing his opponent in the back then.
Rance sends the ball on its way. Good mark by Nankervis. Heads up the corridor. A great effort. Chips it down towards half forward. Griffiths with the mark. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Going for goal number 3. Is it high enough, long enough, straight enough? Richmond leads by 19. He kicks it to himself. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. A good mark under the circumstances.
Simpson is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. That's a mark. He kicks it long. He gets it under pressure.
Kicked by Wiedering. Silvani claims the ball. Kicks. Hands like dinner plates. Bumps the pigskin. Nice hands. Murphy will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. McIntosh boots it. He gets above the crowd. Kicked by Gotcha. Hands like dinner plates.
Nankervis is quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Marchbank boots it, kept his composure then. Cruiser puts his boot on it. That's a mark. He boots it. He wins the contested mark.
Picked by Wiedering. The mark is taken by Hooley. Jams it on the boot now. Edwards has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Cochin gets the upper hand.
When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give the Tigers a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on. It takes a strong mark. Nankervis kicks it. That's a mark. Prestia getting into position for the kick.
Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. Prestia, ambitious kick. I can't believe it. It's a goal. He sinks his first goal. This lead getting bigger now. Pass by Murphy. Gibbs slams it on the boot. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. The ball picked up. Gathered by Wiedering. He's had lots of touches this match. Intercept by Cripps. He gets tackled as he hands it off. That play is as high-tech as a campfire. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Gets boot to leather. Great grab. Opportunity now for Silvani. Going for goal number 6. Gets the distance. Danger signs for Carlton.
Silvani's pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times.
Murphy on the ball at the moment. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Wright gains possession through the interception. Jams it on the boot now. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Murphy will have to put everything into this one. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Off by a matter of centimetres. Well, they've got a point, but it won't be enough to get them back into this. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Takes it well.
Richmond have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. The Blues need to stop trying to outmark Richmond and just get a fist into the contest. He kicks the ball.
Short handball from Nankervis. Squeezes out a handball. Unfortunately, placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Gibbs soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Booted by Ellis. A mark by Caddy.
He boots it. Has the mark all to himself.
Kicks it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
The Tigers are gaining a lot of the advantage through some smart kicks and even better marks inside their forward 50. Grigg with the spill. Gibbs puts his boot on it. Even under extreme pressure, he's got the handball out. Edwards hand passes the ball. Cruiser gets the intercept. It's been cut off. He hand passes it. A 1-2. Cripps sharks the ball away. He gets his hands on the footy. His run-up looks promising.
Batted down nicely by Cochin. Edwards decisively. Murphy taps it. Cruiser looking like a Manchester United player. Ellis gathers it. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Gets boot to leather. A solid mark from Lambert. Boots it. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
Rioli needs to do a little bit more work on his jumping. He can get some good height, but it's the timing that's not quite there. Griffiths goes for home. Griffiths puts it through. Richmond are in front.
Good bounce. Nankervis wins the tap. Terrible timing by Cruiser. Great grab.
Graham needs to do a little bit more work on his jumping. He can get some good height, but it's the timing that's not quite there. Fisher takes a shot. It's in the air. That miss is going to come back to haunt him.
He decides to play on. Rance really got onto that one, right off the sweet spot. Picked by Petrevsky-Seaton. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. A goal for the Blues. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Clean tap out of the ruck. Gains possession. Who was that to? They've conceded possession. Has it now. Controlled by Gibbs. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Puts boot to ball. A great effort. Rioli getting into position for the kick. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. So close, but just misses. Couldn't hold on to the mark. Gets a handball away. Chernow taken high, and he'll get the free kick. Chernow with the kick. Nice hands. Jams it on the boot now. Nice work from Cruiser. Gets boot to leather. Grimes spills it. Hooley looking like a Manchester United player. Has it now. He grabs it on the run. Tapped by Cruiser. The ball is socket. Nankervis collects. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. He has the ball. He's got the football now. And the mark will be paid. Silvani going for number 7. Gets the distance. Every time he gets the ball now, you expect the same result. Straight into goal.
Cruiser got a really good footballing brain. Cripps has the football. It's through for a point. Carlton will need to dig deep to fix the scoreboard deficit they faced at the Tigers.
He has space for an easy mark.
The Tigers have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Carlton need to stop trying to outmark the Tigers and just get a fist into the contest. He slams that on the boot. Grimes scoops it up. It gets tapped. Waitering scoops it up. Rance mops up the ball. He cuts the ball off. Cruiser hand passes the ball. Puts boot to ball.
He steadies now in front of goal. 30 metres out. Fisher will avert his paycheck if he converts this one. A goal for Carlton. That's 3 in a row for the Blues. Only the smallest of margins in it now.
Fisher has the passion for this game and that shines through every time he plays.
He's got it. Gets it out in the nick of time. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. He collects the loose ball. He's got it. It's with him now. Oh no, that's an injury. That doesn't look good. And there's the bounce. Big thump from Nankervis. Martin with the mighty fist sockers the ball away. Squeezes out a handball. What a big hip and shoulder. Marchbank sharks the ball away. Floston just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. He boots it. I don't believe it, I don't believe it. That's his 5th goal. He'll be very happy with his game here. Good fist. He gains possession. He runs into the goal. Close call, but it's just made it for a score.
Waitering may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure.
Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. A great effort. Kicks it across the ground. Floston takes it well. It's a nice piece of that one. A ripping mark. He boots it.
Hey, come on, that post has feelings too.
Rowe playing on out of the goal square. Didn't put the brakes on in time and he runs it over. The umpire has thrown it in. Nankervis. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Martin. Kicked in a flurry. Hand passes. Down goes Marchbank. Marchbank puts it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. Dishes it off by hand. Cripps again, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
Gets the ball on the boot. What a strong mark. Ellis puts it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Puts boot to ball. Marks. Slams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. The contest, no match for him.
The Tigers have just been so dominant in the marking contest and it's given them the perfect platform to kick a winning score. Loston has a kick. Goal for the Tigers.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Nankervis with the punch. He has the ball, hand passed by Marchbank. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. Waitering hand passes out to space. Grigg will be upset with that. Was that a throw? I think it was. Puts boot to ball. Gibbs claims it. A rushed kick. A big run to take that mark. Waitering will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. Fisher has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. 30 metres from home. Fisher takes a shot. Goal. The Blues in trouble. The bounces straight up and down. Deft touch from Nankervis. A favourable bounce. Rioli, the better man there. He takes the shot. The ball's in the air. Rioli. 4 goals and he's got it on a string.
Rioli is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster.
There's the bounce. Thomas making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Kicks long for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. Kicks. He has space for an easy mark.
Cooley is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. Martin gets the mark without contest. He shanked that. He marks the ball.
Picked by Cruiser. The contest, no match for him. Cochin keeping it low. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Great mark. A desperate kick there. Prestia claims the ball. Jams it on the boot. Marchbank claims it.
Carlton are doing all the right things and concocting opportunities inside the forward 50, but they just aren't getting on the scoreboard. Sending it on its way, Lloyd, with real good use of the body. He slams that on the boot. Loston gets the upper hand.
Looks like he panicked there. Takes it well. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Picture perfect drop punt. Great mark. Hand passes. Cripps gets the tap. Controlled by Lloyd. Superb handball. Prestia going for number 2. Nice work from Rioli. 15 metres out. Rioli kicks for goal. Rioli did well then. Umpire bounces the ball. Nankervis outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. He gets his hands on the footy. Nice mark there.
The Blues have had a ton of marks inside the forward 50, so you know they're creating chances, but the forwards are just not getting the job done. Edwards kicks the ball. Gets it off the ground.
It'll be a ball up. Clean tap by Cruiser. Squeezes out a handball. Thomas sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Batted down nicely by Bright. Wiedering plays it off by hand. And that's the end of the term with Richmond 152, Carlton 129.
The Blues need to have a look at themselves during the break.
There's the siren to start the second half.
There are only 2 options regarding commitment. You're either in or you're out. There is no such thing as life in between.
McIntosh with a clinical drop punt. Murphy with a daisy cutter. Right with an easy mark. Choose to kick it. Asprey marks it.
The Tigers have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Carlton need to stop trying to outmark Richmond and just get a fist into the contest. He slams that on the boot. Gibbs with the kick. He slams that on the boot. Caddy dodging just for the fun of it. Grimes hand passes the ball. Cooley slams the ball to his boot.
Nankervis boots it. Marked by Marchbank. Jams it on the boot now. A great effort. Bumps the pigskin. Wiedering looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Takes that one strongly. 35 metres out. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. His aim was just off. That score is not going to help them very much. Asprey looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Asprey can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Prestia kicks it. Caddy takes the mark.
Choose to kick it. Griffiths has it, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Goes for distance. Cripps gets the tap. Casanova would have been jealous at that pickup. Petrevsky-Seaton throws the ball. Free kick. Brigg slams it on the boot. Griffiths getting into position for the kick. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. He wins the contest. Goal. Rewald gets number 2. This kick has extended their lead. Deft touch from Nankervis. Takes possession. He can't be caught. Picked up by Murphy. He kicks quickly. He sockers it. Cochin sockers it. Bumped by Caddy. The ball is sockered. Lambert gets it on the bounce. Gibbs taps it. The ball picked up. Good tap from Rioli. The ball picked up. Sweeping handball. Clean tap by Edwards. Lambert aims for his man on the ground. Murphy made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Kicks it across the ground. Nankervis marks. Nankervis feeds it wide. Great mark. Lining up the goal now. A 45-degree angle shouldn't be too hard for Rioli. He holds his breath. He's rammed that one into the woodwork. He's looking for options now. He wins the contest. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Richmond could score the last 4 goals. Richmond leads by 35.
Rioli puts on his kicking boots and instantly has the ability to win a game off his own boot.
The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Wiedering manages to sneak it through. There's the bounce. Nankervis. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Grimes kicks. Brigg soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses.
The Tigers kept taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match. Rioli shoots for goal. Got the distance and the accuracy.
Umpire bounces the ball. Cruiser guides it. Cripps with the ball. Slips the handball to Wiedering. It's in the air. That kick was gigantic. Great goal. I'm sure we'll look back and exaggerate the distance in years to come. That's number 5. Wiedering with his head down, running for home. The ball is socketed. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. 45 metres out. Fisher unloads one towards goal. Look at that. He's put it through. And a chance for them to catch up now. Cruiser with the tap. Caddy comes away with the ball. Prestiak misses the ball as he runs past. Bumps the pigskin. He wins the contest. 50 metres out. Rioli to kick on a 30-degree angle. It's certainly not the easiest of shots, that's for sure. 45 metres out. Lloyd drives the ball towards goal. Score for the Tigers. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Lloyd. Patted down nicely by Cruiser. Edwards gets the ball. Has it now. Cripps comes away with the ball. Wiedering grabs that one. Kicks. McIntosh takes it well.
McIntosh's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Caddy takes the mark. He slams that on the boot. Nankervis marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Griffiths with the ball.
Gets boot to leather. Great grab. Lambert taking aim. 50 metres from home. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. He smashes and bashes in. Edwards soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Lambert kicks towards the forwards. Rioli has it. 35 metres out. Kicks it. Griffiths had no chance at that one. A rushed kick. Cripps picks up the bouncing ball. Cripps with the kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Picture-perfect drop punt. Nice mark under pressure.
Cripps needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Strong mark there. He slams that on the boot. Simpson marks it. Puts boot to ball. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Wright knocks it down. He gets boot to the ball.
All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Fisher. Takes possession. Casbolt gets the ball. Well, it's gone over the line, but I think it was touched through. Rand's playing on out of the goal square. Kicks it. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Petrevsky-Seaton gets a hard bump from Grigg. A magnificent kick right through the middle. And here's the bounce. Cruiser knocks it down the field. Caddy charges fiercely with a powerful bump. Tapped by Kocher. Sockers the ball away. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Silvani. Cruiser with the punch. Casbolt with the tap. Asprey pounds it long to his teammates. Takes that one strongly. Brigg puts it on the boot. Marks.
Nankervis. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He slams that on the boot. Lloyd really forced to earn that mark. Lloyd takes a shot. A goal took the Tigers.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Claimed by Cruiser. He has the ball. Wiedering tries in vain to tackle. Grimes. Nankervis. But Cripps on the ball at the moment is in his possession. Marchbank has had plenty of it, Richo.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
He's had lots of touches this match. Scoops up the ball. And down. There's a guy down. We need a medic. I don't think he'll be coming back out. That was nasty stuff. Tapped by Nankervis. A solid mark from Grigg.
Grigg has no problems mopping up the loose ball. Mistakes are rare for him. Potchin kicks the ball, lining it up with the goal now. Griffiths boots it. Rioli marks the ball.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. 40 metres from home. Looking for another goal here. Richmond had one to their tally. This kick stretches the lead. A dead straight bounce. Cruiser gets onto the ball. Wiedering taps. Murphy with a big tackle that spills the ball loose. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. He gets a kick out of the pack.
The Tigers have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Carlton need to stop trying to outmark the Tigers and just get a fist into the contest. He boots it.
Tapped by Wiedering. Right guides it. Asprey guides it. He controls the bouncing ball. Gains possession. Wiedering kicks for goal. Nice kick. That is number 6. He's a goal-kicking machine. Nankervis without a touch. The clearance by Cruiser. Squeezes out a handball. Pick up by Wiedering. Here he is going for goal number 7. Oh, tough break. Well, they've got a point, but it won't be enough to get them back into this.
Rance is incredibly competitive and you can count on the fact that if he makes a mistake, apart from being dirty on himself, you won't see another one for a long, long time. He boots it. Great hands. Edwards slams the ball to his boot.
Picked by Gotcha. Taken by Grimes.
Grimes really wears his heart on his sleeve. It's a mark. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice, strong mark. Marchbank kicks it. Cruiser having no trouble taking that one. Sending it on its way. That's a nice, strong mark.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Marked by Nankervis.
Puts boot to ball. Kept his composure then.
A taunt from Lambert. Cruiser has it.
Cruiser's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Puts boot to ball. He takes a strong mark. Rioli puts his boot on it. That's a nice, strong mark.
Going for goal number 5. Richmond get a goal. The Tigers by 33. The ball has been bounced. Cruiser wins the tap. Terrible timing by Nankervis. Petrevsky-Seaton with no time to delay with that kick. Chernoak with a kick at goal. We'll have another ball up. Tapped by Cruiser. Rance sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Rance kicks it a long way. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Good mark by Caddy. Kicks it across the ground. A good mark under the circumstances. Gets boot to high. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Thomas with no time to delay with that kick.
Cruiser can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Nankervis slams the ball to his boot. Sending it on its way, he gets it under pressure.
A lovely drop punt. Nice mark there. Gets boot to leather. A great effort. Hooley kicks. Gibbs marks. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He gives it a punishing kick. Great grab.
Asprey is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. He takes the contested mark. Gibbs puts his boot on it. Murphy with the mark. They really need a goal on board now. Oh, it's hit the post. Tough break.
And has a few options. Great grab. Silvani getting into position for the kick. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Wow, do they need to score. Nice kick. Carlton really being pumped. The ball has been bounced. Clean tap by Cruiser. Thomas comes away.